Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone for yet more Misplay Arena. We are basically going to be what is potentially the last match of my Druid deck, which has been a little bit better. I'm not doing amazingly, as you can see, however I was a lot more happy with how the matches went, and the draft overall it was a lot better. If I sound a bit croaky, I'm kind of in the middle of trying to get over a sore throat, so do bear with me on that front. I may be a little bit coughy and just spluttering all over the place, but it's a little bit better today, so hopefully I'll be beating it soon. Anyway, enough jabbering. Right, who is our opponent? If it's a mage or a priest or a paladin, I'm going to cry. Ugh. Shaman. Alright, still got to watch out for Bloodlust. Costs 3. Oh, I go second, not bad. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. This I still meh. Not a huge fan of that card anymore now they've nerfed it down into the ground.
Greetings, friend.
Hello.
My greetings.
Nothing for turn. I'm not going to waste a coin on that. I mean, really. Just why would I do that? Alright, I suppose... yeah, whatever. It's not going to be any good late game, is it? Might as well get it out early game, get an extra card, I suppose. Alright, that needs to die. It's 4 health. I can kill it, but I will use a creature and a card to do it. Any other way to get rid of it? Because... not really. Seems a bit of a waste of wrath just for a 2 damage creature, but I'm worried about that overload nonsense, so whatever, let's just do it.
Oh, if you're sure.
I am indeed sure. Alright, that's better. What are you going to play, good friend? What's that? Lightning bolt? Really? You're going to overload yourself for that? Alright. Alrighty. Emperor Cobra, slightly annoying, for sure. Spell damage. It's not an amazing play, but it's a play. I prefer that to not have any creatures and let him hit me for 2. Got Azure Drake coming up.
My shield for Argus.
Ooh, that's nasty. Well, the only thing I can play here is Azure Drake. Sorry for the noise, guys. A couple of people here just looking at the house, but we'll just carry on. That would actually be kind of good. Wouldn't kill everything. Actually, no. If it killed the defender of Argus. Oh, he's gonna kill it. Not gonna let me do that. So it's between swipe, which will kill one thing, or getting rid of that, and having no creatures on the board. Gotta get rid of that.
Job's done. Well played.
Well, thank you.
My thanks to you.
This isn't going very well, though. I'm sure you'll agree with that statement. Ah, perfect timing. 4 damage, 1 damage, all creatures.
What to do?
So I could play that, or I could play this and that, right? Which is better? +5 health, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'd have to run everything into it unless he's got some sort of removal.
Job's done.
Oh, I forgot about the bloody Emperor Cobra, I'm a twat.
Feel the power.
A natural.
I'm dead. Meh.
I concede. Well played.
Not really. Oh, some dust, bad. See what's in the pack, make a new draft and call the video, I think. A little bit disappointed in myself there, that was stupid. Not bad actually. Yeah, I don't know, just, I mean, I didn't really have an answer for some of that stuff, but I did make some really stupid decisions like that bloody Ancient of War when the Emperor Cobra was still on the field. I mean, oh, that was so dumb. I totally forgot that he could destroy any minion. I was just looking at his attack, like, yeah, he'd have to run all his minions into it. It's like, no, he wouldn't. You're a dick. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm just gonna get myself into the arena and I'll be right back. Right, so here we are, and our options are Mage, Warlock or Rogue. Now, I know I've done both Mage and Rogue before, but I don't really want to go with Warlock because I don't really know what cards are good, what to pick, that sort of thing. I'd want to research it properly if I was going to do that. So, I'm tempted to go with Mage because that was our first arena run and it's actually one of our longest, so let's go with that.
You asked for it.
Alrighty. Meh. Pretty good for a mage. Blizzard though, I think I might have to take the Gadget Sand Auctioneer, because while this is good, whenever you know, mages, you know, unless something goes terribly wrong, I should have a few spells in my deck, so I'm going to take the Gadget Sand. Speaking of spells, we've got two right here. We've got Mirror Image or Ice Barrier. I actually quite like Mirror Image. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's good for early taunt, especially if you don't have anything to play on turn 1. It can really slow your opponent down, but Ice Barrier can really save your ass. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Ice Barrier, I think. I'll probably get another Mirror Image, she says, hopefully. These two I'm not huge fans of, so let's just go with the Loot Hoarder. You can't really go wrong with that card. Mana Worm, ooh, or Shattered Sun Cleric. See, this meh, you know, obviously I'm a mage, I don't have any weapons, there's no point in me taking the Blood Cell Raider. Excuse me. But this is really good, obviously, you know. 3-2, giving friendly minion +1/+1. Cannot go wrong with that. But whenever you cast a spell, gain +1 attack. Now, I've only got one spell at the moment. But will I get more? Probably. Situationally useful, so I think I'll go with the Shattered Sun Cleric at this time. Okay, Arcane Missiles is not great unless there's only one creature on the board that has 3 health or 4 health, depending, if you have enough mana to pop off your hero power as well. Flesh-Eating Ghoul can be a monster though, but I always say if you get silence, take it, because you just don't know if you're going to get any more, and the lack of silence can really screw you over, trust me on this. So I'm going to go with the Iron Beak, I think, just because I want some silence, basically. Okay, Cult Master or Cone of Coals or Mana Worm. I want to obviously freeze a minion and deal 1 damage to them. Cone of Coal can be very, very useful for control. Cult Master, you know, can be useful in certain situations, but this is pretty much always going to be useful. So let's take that. We've got. Yeah, she's getting a ton of spells. If I get another Mana Worm, I'm going to take it, I think. Right, Mirror Entity or Ice Lance. I think out of these two, it has to be Mirror Entity. That can really screw your opponent over. We don't have any taunt yet, so Biddy Bay Bodyguard I think is a good shout. Fairy Dragon or Scarlet Crusader or Gnomish Inventor. These are all really, really good. I would quite happily take all of these cards. But since I can't do that, which one do I want to take? Basically, we've got 2 creatures on 2, and 1 on 3, 2 on 5. Scarlet Crusader can be really, really useful. So can this, though. Can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the Fairy Dragon. Ooh. Let's see. The Beast, Gruul or Baron Geddon? Gruul, meh. That's 8 mana for a 7/7. Nah, I don't think I'm good. Baron Geddon can be useful, but obviously if you have any creatures on the board that have like low health, it's pretty awful because it will kill them. But again, the Beast will summon a 3/3 English for your opponent, which is not exactly what I'd call good, but I would hope that you'd be able to take care of that 3/3, especially as a mage. Do I want to take the gamble? Let's take the Beast. Yeah. Okay, Mirror Entity, Acidic Swampoos or Spiteful Smith. We can ignore that for obvious reasons. I could take a second Mirror Entity or an Acidic Swampoos. I think this I have to take the use because I'm playing against, well, a warrior or a paladin or, you know, a rogue even. I'm going to need that. Okay, Pyroblast of course was recently nerfed. It now costs 10 mana instead of 8, I believe. Mountain Giant or Molten Giant. This isn't as good now because it costs so much, but it's still pretty damn strong removal and could probably save your ass. Mountain Giant could be really good early game because obviously, you know, if I'm collecting a lot of cards, I don't actually have any card drop apart from the Loot Hoarder, so maybe this isn't such a good shout. Mountain Giant, I don't know, let's just go with the Pyro. Let's fight for Smith again, meh, and this is pretty meh, so let's just take the Arcane Intellect. Flame Strike, Polymorph, Gnomish Inventor. I basically don't have any 4s, but I can't turn my nose up at a Flame Strike. Polymorph is also very good, of course, but Flame Strike, you know, is pretty good for a mage to have. Right, so when you think about creatures now, because we've got so many spells, it's unbelievable. Water Elemental or Jungle Panther. 3/6 or a 4/2 with Stealth. See what 3s have I got again? I've got no 4s. I think I need to take the Water Elemental. Speaking of 4s, there is an awesome one, but this. Ooh, I want to take both. God damn it, Arena. Chillwind Yeti or Direwolf Alpha. That is really good, but I don't. I'm gonna have to take Chillwind. Hopefully, I'll get another of those beasties, but Ironfell Grizzly is not amazing. I only have 1 taunt in my hand though. So Razorfen or Bloodfen Raptor. 2/3 and then you get a 1/1 as well. Could be good. I don't have many 3s either, so maybe I should take that. Alright, Dragonlane, Mechanic Mad Bomber or Ice Barrier. I would love to take another Ice Barrier, but I need creatures, and I'm not a fan of this, so it's going to be the Dragonling, I think. These two are awful in my opinion, so I'm going to take the Scarlet Crusader. Alright, Twilight Drake, Crazed Alchemist, or Sun Fury Protector. I think with the lack of taunt, we might want to take this. Shattered Sun Cleric or another Booty Bay Bodyguard, or we could ignore that, I think, quite safely. So let's see. 3 is looking okay, but how many are actually, you know, minions? 1, 2, 3. Or I think I want to take the Booty Bay Bodyguard because, you know, taunts. Okay, Mirror Entity, Arcane Missiles, or another Arcane Intellect. I think I'm going to have to take the second Mirror Entity on this situation. Moksha Morgan, Dread Corsair, or Polymorph. I want to take the Polymorph, but I'm a bit worried about my lack of creatures. Let's see, how many I've actually got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So basically, actually, it's not, no, that's great. Let's take the Polymorph. I'm going to need it. Frostnova or Mana Worm. I think with the insane amount of spells I have in my hand, I think I need to take the on Mana Worm this time. Ooh, I've got 2 ice. No, I've got 1 ice barrier, right? 1 ice barrier, but I think I'm going to have to take the Spellbreaker. It's much better than this. I took this just sort of reassurance that I will definitely have a silence in my deck. I think I'm going to have to take the Spellbreaker as much as I actually would like a second ice barrier. Iron Fair, meh, yes. Alright, Arcane Explosion, Polymorph or Archmage. We are lacking pretty severely in any endgame punch, and we only have 1/6, which is the Beast. So Archmage, you know, pretty good for a mage for obvious reasons. Alright, another Mana Worm or another Cone of Cold. We can safely ignore this. I might have to go with the Cone of Cold because I'm just a bit worried about my removal. Yeah. Frost Elemental, Mad Bomber or Polymorph. Again, lacking in endgame punch, so I think I'm going to have to go with Frost Elemental. And our last card is Blizzard, Wild Pyromancer or Ancient Watcher. We can ignore that. Blizzard is pretty damn good, while Pyromancer can be really useful, especially for a mage. Obviously tons of spells at my disposal. I've discovered how very useful this can be in my constructed rogue deck, which I will eventually show you guys when it's actually ready. At the moment I don't even have all the cards, so you know it's not complete. Let's see, what twos have I got? I've got quite a bit of twos. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of the, actually 4 twos. Yeah, I think I should take the Blizzard, to be honest. Alright, bit of an odd one, but pretty damn good. So, I think we'll call this video for now, and then we'll start a new run with the Mage. Hopefully it'll be as good as our first one. We actually lasted about 3 episodes with that one. So I think this was one of my longest runs, so hopefully it'll bring me luck once more. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.